Hello everybody, and guess what? It's that time of year again. Ha 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 ha.
Easter.
Look, see, it's spoilt my introduction.
I'm off.
Yeah. It's that time of year again, Halloween. And I'm here today to bring you our digital Halloween kits for 2021. There are two. There's a traditional one, which is this one here. And then there's a gothic one, which I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, I'm really excited. These most of them are printed large. I've printed them large. They come large unless you alter the scaling, and David said he's done that mainly so for the scaling for the US letter size for people it should be a little bit easier. I don't know. So I'm going to do two different journals, and I'm going to do a traditional one and then a gothic one. So these are all from vintage Halloween cards, and some of them were really dark and dour from the public domain. So David spent quite a bit of time on the coloration of these to brighten them up so that you know, they would be more usable really in journals, instead of them being, some of them were so dark you could hardly see what they were. So let's have a look what we've got. Love that one, it's one of my faves. Love that. Look at this witch. Just notice she's on a hobby horse, she's not on a broomstick. And then this one, and I mean, you can have them as big journaling cards, or you can scale them down, you know. That's the beauty of digitals, you can make them whatever size you want, how many to a page. So that's that. This one, I love this one. Got the owl there, and these poor cats looks more scared than enough. They've all had a fright. A jolly Halloween. Put these gloves on to add to the effect, but I can't hold the papers. Your ghosts abound, your mate you've seen, your fate is found on Halloween. Aren't they cute? So cute. We always used to do these. We always used to carve the pumpkins. When we were kids, we loved doing that. Not that we'd eat pumpkins, I hated pumpkin then. Taste of it. There's a lot of broomsticks about. Look at this one coming out of his pumpkin there. These two cats. Hubble bubble, toil and trouble. And then these are just some that are scaled down. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I've put them on some splattered ink background just because that's the colorations. I'm going to be doing this more in oranges, whereas more blacks and reds in the other. And then we've got the smaller versions of those. And you can mix and match. I mean, I personally don't think these go with the gothic, but you know, you can mix and match with these. And then this one, which I think they're a fabulous size for making altered paper clips. And then one of my favourites is the tickets. So we've got some tickets there, and we've got all the colours. So I think that looks fabulous. So that is the traditional Halloween, and what my intentions are, I'm going to put black lace down probably, and I'm going to turn these larger ones into pages, and use some of the smaller ones then for ephemera, because I think these would be, so if you imagine that with some lovely black lace down it, a bit of trim, and then have these as your pages. I think they will be cute, especially these cutie pies here. Look at them. So that is the traditional set there. I think there's 16. I think there's 16 pages in that one. And then, dun 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 dun, the biggie. This is, I'm really thrilled with this. David spent weeks and weeks on this, so we do hope that you like it. So this is the Gothic Halloween. We've split it into two. This is the background pages, and also there's some words that you can cut up to use in this kit, and there are 22 pages in this. And then the other kit, the ephemera kit, with all the add-on tags and journal cards and bits and bobs, I believe there are, I think, 18 in that one. So without further ado, let's look at them. I love them, love them. And to say it's a year since David did his first kit, it was just some background papers, which some of them we've used in here. And I think he's come on so far, and I just love it, just love it. So page one, we've got loads of different backgrounds as well. As you go along, you'll see that we've put about 4 or 5 different plainish backgrounds. It's up to you what you put on the back. I've just put on the back what I'm fancying to go with it, but you can mix and match. You can back them with some of your own papers. This one, I really like this one with the crows. And there's layers and layers and layers on here to get to this. Spooky graveyard. Ooh, and the blood. And then this one. This is actually from one of David's photographs. So you know he likes to use his photographs if he can. We're lucky enough to live near Whitby. So for those of you who don't know, Whitby is the place where Dracula was written, where Bram Stoker wrote Dracula. He was very much influenced by Whitby Abbey, which is this building here. And every year they have a big goth festival in October, and oh, you can't get in anywhere, you can't get in any of the hotels or anything. It's chock-a-block. You have to book years in advance to get there for Goth Week. And I'm really thrilled that, you know, David's been able to alter one of his own photographs of Whitby Abbey. We're very pleased to be able to take Whitby Abbey as our own, seeing as it's not far away. This one, this is like a plain mottledy pink one with some, I wanted something that wasn't too plain because it's Halloween and we want the colours. We don't want to be too modest because that's what Halloween's about to me. So that's that one. I didn't back that. Then we have got The Bride of Frankenstein and Mr. Frankenstein himself. Love that. That's a backing of black lace and skulls. Then again we have got backgrounds. This is Frankenstein again in the background there. We've got and actually that is Scarborough Castle. This is of the Abbey. And this one we've got a background of book pages, and obviously we've got this coffin and we've got a gargoyle on this one here. Rest in peace, gravestone. Couldn't think of the word then. Haha, again. This is Whitby Abbey. We've got the graveyard superimposed on there. Very atmospheric. Now this is actually, the background here is a photograph of the moon, one of David's. So I'll turn that over, and that is actually a photograph of the moon. And just thought you can just see because obviously the moon and werewolves and Halloween are a big part of the holiday season. So yeah, this is a plain one. It's just got two different kinds of laces on there, so you can back anything with that if you want, or use it as a page in its own right. There's a few that's backed with the moon. Then this one again, this is the bats flying across the moon at midnight. Some of these have odd ones have come out set right, but they've still got a little border on. And then obviously that is the moon. Then we've got a plain green here, because our next little section have a green background. So again, you've got this green colour. Might be too bright for some people, but you don't have to use it. Again, we've got the Abbey, and look at these. I love these. Look at these hands coming up. And yeah, there's a lot of spooky light going on in this one. And look at those, like Edward Scissorhands. The claw. I love that one. As do this one. So we have got Frankenstein there. And there's all chains. He's tied up in chains. And he's in the graveyard. So there's loads of layers on top of that one as well. Then we've got a plainish page there with just bats round, so you can use that if the green's too bright. You can use that to back some of your pages. And we've got the dreaded, I'll show you that. We have got this, I've backed them with the claw. So for this, the darker ones, we've got the claw. And then this one, this has got all the colours that we've used in the kit. All the yellows and the pinks, greens and the bats. This claw, I've perhaps overdone the claw, but this is because I've backed them in the claw. I love that. It was actually, I don't know, it wasn't intended to turn out as a claw, but that's how it wanted to be. Then we've got a lovely background, so you know, if you don't want the bright colours, you have got the choice of using this one with skulls round. And then this one, more of a gold colour, so we've got aspects of the Abbey here, and we've got some skulls in the background that are watching these people that are down there come to have a look round the Abbey, and whoo, evil forces are in the background. Then we have two papers of words that you can cut out, two different sizes in different colours. So, afraid of the dark you will be. It slithered across the floor. Run, run, I say, it's coming for you. The long fingers clutched at the side of the coffin. So there we have the pages, the Gothic pages there. And then now we've got the add-on kit, which is the ephemera. And again, you can do all different sizings of this. This one, you can either cut this out to have 3 separate tags, or David's made this so that you can have it as a trifold. If you want to make a little booklet out of it, or you want to just use it as a trifold in a pocket for writing space on the back. I've not backed these because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet till I start making the journal. So that is one set of the tags. This, sorry if you don't like spidders, don't like them spiders, don't look. This one, this is in the greens and purples. So you've got some smaller tags in here as well if you want a little selection, because these are quite large. So you've got some smaller selection of tags there. Then we have, cover that spider up. Then we have this one, bits of churchyard on there, so it just all adds to the atmosphere. And there's all bits of, you know, like in some of them you'll have only got 2 fingers or part of a hand, and that's the idea that he wanted, because obviously Halloween, and you know, there could be bits of zombies coming out with half an arm or something, so it just adds to the atmosphere. This one, we have got skulls. I don't know if you can tell, but there's skulls in the background, and skulls, all different parts of skulls and things in the background of these. I love this particular page. Yes, I do. Tickets. So if you love your tickets, we've got 2 different colours of tickets here. I love these. Can't wait to use these. So we have like the sepia coloured ones. I'll do it one, and then we've got the sort of more of a blue tone one there, and then this is the sepia, and we've got all sorts of scary images on, and Dracula's bride, and all sorts of things on there. Look at that. Oh, what a handsome man. Look at that handsome man there. That's Frankenstein. And we've got Dracula in here with his claws. So yeah, love those tickets. Then this is a set of 4 journaling cards, and again we've got Whitby Abbey and churchyard, and then I don't know who this is. Somebody creepy coming up the stairs there. It's got a background of book page as well on that one, as well as lace. This is one with all the colours in it, so just excuse me, just to bring in the different colours and atmosphere. You could go to town, you could choose any of these colours as your main theme through your journal, or you can just mishmash like I'm probably going to do. Oh, and then these I love. Just look at him there, Mr. Dracula. Some crosses, there's a gargoyle there. I just can't wait to use. I can't wait to use him. Love him, love him, love him. And then he's here in a different form. The smaller one there, the skull. We've got Dracula's bride there, and we've got Frankenstein. A set of smaller ones there if you want the smaller size. Then we've got a set of just a view looking through one aspect of the abbey, and their cards are in different, the cards are in different colours. Then we have some of this background. We've got the photo gallery here. Werewolf in there, he's a bit showing his teeth. Skull in there. Mrs. Frankenstein there. I love that one of her. She looks like a film star. She probably is a film star playing Mrs. Dracula. Mrs. Frankenstein. I want to call her Frankenstein. And again, these if you want to use, so you don't have to use them as journal cards. David's done these with the photo frames round, so you can actually just cut round the frames if you want to. You know, you could always have them where you can cut out so much of the circle, stick it down and open it up, and something even more scary inside. I think you've got quite a few possibilities, and same with him. Or you could put something on the top of him and open him, and you've got him, all them teeth staring at you. I don't know quite what happened to him there, but and you've still got, you know, you've still got buildings and things in the background. So I love those. I love that we've got some photo gallery there that we can use, and I think that'll be really, really good to play with. I think they'll be enjoyable. Then we have 3 sets of footy cut things, and They're of different sizings. That one is, David's done that, just a mirror image back to front, because you may well want to put this on the left side of a page and it might not quite go right if you just had a right hand side page, such as if you want the coffin and the gargoyles. So he's done you a left and right page there, and then finally Pussy cut smaller pieces, so you can cut them out to do collaging, or you know, you could even have these gargoyles. I quite fancy cutting them out and having them as tabs on the edge of your page, so I think that'll be interesting. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed looking at those. Please go and take a look at our shop, and be very grateful if you go and buy these kits. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think that the fun, real fun kits, especially the Gothic, I can't wait to be using this. And we're going to be, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be making a Gothic, one Gothic, and then I'm going to do a more traditional one. So that should be great fun. So thank you very much for joining us. And yeah, let's all start getting ready for the holiday Halloween season. See you later. Ha 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 ha.